If you're anything like me, you usually spend most or all of your Steam gift card when you get a gift card. So what do you do with that change? I currently have $3.06 in my Steam wallet, so I'm gonna see what games I can get for $3. Alright, so after some searching, I found a collection of games that I found that were all under $1 each. Usually they were all around half $1. So I got 5 games, and I'm gonna review them and see how playable they are. Alright, Blackjack in Space. It's based on the simple casino game of Blackjack, but instead of your normal casino Vegas background, you're with a retarded spaceman who forgot to take his meds. Being a Blackjack player itself is fine, but you also get the enjoyment of taking money from the mentally ill. But in all honesty, the creators of this game could have put a little more effort into the game, maybe making it so the spaceman actually plays with the player instead of searching for the squiggle right outside his view because he stared at the sun. I'm gonna give this game a 3 out of 10 just because you can actually play the game. Alright, Sharpshooter, Game of the Year edition, let's go. It's a game that gives you the opportunity to be 3D in 2D. Whoa! No, but it's just a Russian gangster game that the goal of it is to kill and destroy everything except for fellow gang members. I think you'll be as honestly surprised as I was how actually playable the game was, being that it was just a bunch of pictures set to follow the player. Like all the backgrounds, the trees, they all just follow the player as they go along. You don't really have a goal besides just to kill and destroy. I would give the game a 5 out of 10 for its surprising playability, and it's also a great time killer, I guess, if you like to kill. Roscall is an urban-based top-down shooter that gives you the ability to prove yourself on the battlefield. This game is one of the better games on my list for having more options in how you want to play, including different game modes and controller customization. One tip though, choose the right language first. I didn't choose the right language, and it was hell trying to figure out how to switch it back. But this game is honestly not that bad, being that it has a reason to play. You can earn money and spend it in the in-game shop to buy better weapons, gear, and vehicles to destroy your enemies with. I would give this game a 8 out of 10 because it's smooth playing and it's actually pretty fun. Alright, I definitely needed to have a horror game. Remain is a Russian horror game that needs work. Okay, the game itself is only like 4 gigabytes big, and it runs like a potato. But some work would get this game running just fine. One thing I have to say about this game is that while it does a good job on realistic movement, it does a horrible job at giving a story. You start off with no objective, and you learn what the house is about through various letters found in different locations. The game isn't scary, and something that really bugs me is that when I first tried to play the game, you're supposed to be able to kick down the first door that you're supposed to enter, but it didn't work, so I had to reopen the game, and it happened again, and I had to reopen a game, and on the third try it actually worked. I would give this game a 3 out of 10 for its inability to run smoothly and its bugs. Alright, so the last game I bought was Lost in the Woods 2. This game at first was confusing for the first part, but I got the hang of it after like 10 minutes. It's like the top-down version of Minecraft. But like all the games I have said before, it has problems. The crafting, for one, can be a little tricky to learn. But after looking at the super quick pop-up after sliding the mouse over the inventory, you will quickly learn how to actually use the crafting ability. The game is playable and to some probably fun, but to most players on Steam it was voted not fun. But I think after getting used to playing and living by a lake will improve your chances of having a good time playing this game.